behind her will be Lena Buller, and we are underway for race 1 here in Zandvoort, and it's a nice clean start from Handa Alcobacy out front, and they all line astern as they come through the heavy banking of the final corner and come across the line to start the lap here for race 1 of F1 Academy. It's Handa Alcobacy who has gotten away well from Lena Buller. Nerea Marti, she's actually lost a position there. It's Marta Garcia in the red and white Prema who's been able to get Nerea Marti as we head into the left banked corner around this circuit here in Zandvoort.
Great getaway from Handa Alcobacy. Perfect start to this race.
She's already got a huge lead ahead of Lena Buller, coming up to over half a second. It's all eyes to the lights and foot to the floor as we go racing in Austin. Race 1, the F1 Academy is go, and it's a good start from Garcia, but she's having to come across to cut off Abby Pulling, who's going to have the inside line. Can Pulling take the lead here? They come oh so close. They just avoid banging wheels. Garcia getting her elbows out there. Marty's coming into play as well in the Campos. Can she make hay while Pulling and Garcia fight? 3 don't go into 1 as we come into the roller coaster ride of turns 3, 4 and 5. Further back in the pack, it looks like it's been a fairly clean start from all 15 of our drivers.
So we can see the green light, the green flag is waved. All eyes to the lights. They're poised and ready to race as F1 Academy is underway in Barcelona. That's an incredible start for Chloe Chambers there. Can she maintain track position? She's ahead of Abby Pulling at the moment. Yes, she can. Abby Pulling slots in behind Chloe Chambers. Nerea Marti weaving around behind. Chloe Chambers has taken the lead of this race from Abby Pulling. That is absolutely critical here in Barcelona. We know how important track position is. A fantastic moment for Chloe Chambers and the Haas team. The rest of the drivers jostle into position. Abby Pulling now has a huge amount of work ahead of her to try and gain track position and be back out in front.
Yes, uncharted territory for her, but as well, Dorian Pant, another bad start. I think she's down to 7th place now, so from 3rd down to 7th. Looking at the inside of Bustamante into the hairpin. Tina Hausmann goes up the inside of 2, almost. Leah Block holding it around the outside, wide onto the curb. She's in the slipstream, edging away, coming down into turn 7. Inside line for Tina Hausmann. Can she keep this moved on? They're still side by side. No contact made. Really nice, clean racing there.
Unbelievable. What a brilliant moment there. Tina Hausmann, though, she said she was going to try and keep her cool at the start of this race because we've seen her throw it away a few times. So that's good to see that all 15 drivers are through the first half of that first lap.
Leah Block dives at the inside of Jess Edgar. Doesn't quite get the move done. No contact, which I thought as it disappeared from the screen there was going to be a little bit of contact there, but they've managed to get through. But now the race is on for Abby. We saw her pace yesterday. She has fantastic pace. Chloe nowhere near as quick as Abby's. Can she close up? Can she make that move?
Green flag is flying, no hands waved. So now it's all eyes up to the lights for race 2 of F1 Academy in Singapore. And F1 Academy is go on the streets of Singapore. Who gets the better start? It is Abby Pulling. Who's bravest on the brakes? Who's latest on the brakes? Abby Pulling through. Maya Vug has taken P2. Nose to tail, wheel to wheel with Dorian Pant, the 2 fighting behind Abby Pulling, who has retained the lead here through the opening turns. And Dorian Pant and Maya Vug still here, Alex, wheel to wheel. Vug claiming P2 with a brilliant start.
8 seconds, second phase of the start there by Maya Vug. They were side by side all the way through turn 3. Was there a little bit of contact? But it's Pan then down to the inside as they head down through the middle sector. Vug defends the inside. They're all over the road in the background. That's Chloe Chambers trying to make the move, but Maya Vug has held on to it as they make their way through turn 7. She's having to go defensive again, Laura.
Leah Block having a look, first up the inside, then on the outside through the turns here of the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Abby Pulling, clear air ahead of her, streaking out, building up an advantage, making sure she holds that gap, looking after her tyres. Maya Vug up 1 position then ahead of Dorian Pant, and Leah Block trying to get in the mix for a podium. She missed out by 0.2 seconds yesterday. What can she do today, the American driver looking to get elbows out in a fight here.
Turns 10, 11, 12 and 13. It's Kari Schreiner, the driver in the Sauber livery, who's off the road in those first couple of corners, has managed to recover and pick up a decent position. So we've got Pulling, then Vug, then Pan, then Leah Block, Marti and Hamda Al-Khabazi, the top few as they make their way into this final sector for the first time. Schreiner under a little bit of pressure from Bianca Bustamante, the driver caught out at the start yesterday in that McLaren livery, but it's nose box to gearbox as they make their way through the final 3 corners of this first lap.
Yeah, nose to tail for our F1 Academy grid here.
We're all set to go for the first race of 3 here in Montreal. Lights out, F1 Academy's underway. It's a good start from Chloe Chambers. Chloe Chambers immediately trying to get ahead of her teammate Alicia Palmowski as they come down into the first corner. But there's a lot of side-by-side action going on behind, almost a touch there, but I think they've got away with it. Dorian Pat, he's up into 3rd place. Ella Lloyd, number 20, the orange and black McLaren back. She's trying to make up some ground because she had a penalty and she's trying to make the most of it here.
I think there was contact between Nobles. Yeah, it has. She's got a broken front wing, so between her and Dorian Pan, Dorian will be hoping there's no puncture for her on her Pirelli tyres. Ella Lloyd, another good mover as well. Our wildcard driver, Matilda Patz, she's moved all the way up into the top 15.
That's impressive, isn't it? We'll see how she gets on because, yeah, she started right down at the back. But you're on board now with Ella Lloyd, who's shown some good pace over the course of the weekend so far here. But, of course, starting down in 7th place, but already gaining place. Now attacking Aurelia Nobels, trying to find a way through as they come through the chicane. Up front, though, we've still got a battle going on between the 2 Red Bull-backed teammates as Chloe Chambers, the pole sitter, is now having to defend quite well from Alicia Palmowski. They come into the hairpin. This is one of the key overtaking opportunities, and Ella Lloyd dives down the inside. Oh, touches with Felbermeyer as well, but I think she's got the place.
She has. Now this is where we're going to see how great the tow is here at this circuit with these F1 Academy cars. Alicia Palmowski on your right hand of screen goes side by side with her Campos and Red Bull teammate. It's going to be who's going to be the bravest on the brakes. We've seen the cars squirm under braking here. A little bit of a lockout from Dorian Pan behind. Does she manage to get it stopped? She does.